Yeah, Nev Ferrier, Mayor of Shire Council, and just bringing to you today what we've done with our budget. Shire Council finalised and adopted its budget for the 2020-21 financial year on the 25th of June. Firstly, I want to thank all council staff for their hard work in putting together this budget, and for the councillors, and for half of whom this was their first budget that have put together, for their valuable contributions. This year council will deliver $28 million in capital works, with about $11.5 million of these projects funded through external sources. This program includes $415,000 for aerodromes, $325,000 for bikeways and footpaths, $1.2 million for the bridge and upgrade and replacements, $407,000 information technology, $1.5 million waste facilities, $11.8 million for road and drainage, $2.9 million plant replacement, $3.6 million water assets, $2.6 million sewerage assets, $3.1 million building upgrades, $460,000 community assets. Key projects include Taroom Runway gravel reseal, Gogango Creek Bridge replacement, Theodore Mauer Road upgrade, Stage 3 Billawheeler Industrial Estate, Billawheeler CRC extension, Taroom Sewerage Treatment Plant replacement, Mauer Water Clarifier refurbishment, and Taroom Swimming Pool amenities block. Council acknowledges the ongoing support of the state and federal governments in funding much of Council's capital project. Many of these projects would not be feasible without their support. Council will deliver a net result of $8,943,000 for the year, and debt is expected to reduce to $4,900,000 at the end of the 2020-21 financial year. Council has been able to maintain staff numbers and service delivery levels over the past few months through this coronavirus restrictions, and anticipates these numbers to continue over the next financial year. Notwithstanding this, Council anticipates that most of the financial impact related to the coronavirus responses will be felt in the second half of the 2020 calendar year. Given this, Council has adopted a rating strategy that seeks to minimise rate increases to businesses impacted by the coronavirus and drought-affected rural property owners. The vast majority of ratepayers in these categories will not see a rate increase this financial year. Council has also commenced a review of its rating strategy this year, seeking to recover more of the cost burden of the large industrial and resource-based ratepayers. Cost to Council in terms of maintaining our assets, such as the road network. Council will work with these ratepayers over the next financial year to develop a strategy that properly reflects the cost of infrastructure and support their operators to make sure that they make a reasonable contribution to the cost of servicing our respective communities. Council understands that a lot of businesses and individuals have been adversely impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic and the drought, and this was heavily influenced many of the decisions made during our budget deliberations this year. I would also like to thank the community for their responsible behaviour during the pandemic, which so far we have helped to keep our Shire free of the virus. I continue to urge everybody to obey all government restrictions and to continue practicing social distancing and good hygiene practices to ensure we remain COVID free. Thank you.